What's going on, everybody? So I figured I would have to make a cup of coffee for this project. Now, this is a project that Renee did when we first got the RV, and I said we can probably fix it if we have a problem. And we've been stubbing our toes on this. So since it's a nice rainy day here in the mountains of North Carolina, figured it's time to do this little project. All right, yes, I am sitting by the table on the floor in our slide. So one thing with our grand design that we and most of the community unanimously agrees what they don't like about this RV is this one slide has carpet. And people don't like the carpet. And the reason why people don't like the carpet is multiple reasons. It's a pain in the butt to keep clean because it's really hard to vacuum all down in here. And if you have pets, it attracts pet hair. And in our case, when we bought this, we had Old Man Midnight with us, and he would get sick and puke and things like that. So we put this runner that you see in the offices that you can roll your chair on. So Renee put this runner together, but she pieced it together in so many pieces that sometimes this gets flipped up and my toe goes in between, and oh my God, you want to talk about painful. So what we're going to do today is we went to Lowe's and we bought 2 really long strips that we are going to make no seams right here. So we're going to do one long piece there. And since the distance from the back of the slide to here is 4 feet, and it only comes in 2 feet, so there will be a split in the middle there. We're just going to make one continuous strip. Alright, so as you saw, here we go. Here's the carpet with a collection of all kinds of stuff. Here's an old headphone ear thingy that goes in your ear.
And a screw I found goes to the couch.
I hope so.
I'm going to find a handful of random screws yet.
Yeah, if you didn't see our post or Renee's post on Instagram about the back couch moved. And we were like, I thought it was screwed down. So what happened was she pulled it out and then we screwed it back in, and then she ended up cleaning all the way underneath it. And then there was just a pile of screws under there. So she said, oh my God, there's a pile of screws. What do they go to? So we've got a pile of screws. So we'll see.
Nothing's falling apart yet.
No, nothing's fallen off or apart yet. So we're good. So quick sip of coffee, and then Renee, if you want to vacuum. We're just going to roll this over. I mean, pretty much. Simple. So we got extra to do the little cutouts that we'll show you. So just make sure it's tucked. That's it. And we can actually, if we can't go underneath, compensate for this, and then I'll just cut this out. You know what I mean? Okay. Actually, let's do that now. So let's put that in the corner. Now it's rolling up naturally just because it's been rolled, but we cut around there. Renee's holding it down. So, but yeah, so you can see the good thing is I can go under this part here.
Down here is good.
Okay. Alright, sorry about the elbow in the camera. This is a little weird doing all these DIY projects and trying to film them. It's a first for us. So we're getting used to all this. But first runner in. So you can see the glare here from runner to no runner. So the other one will exactly fit and go over and overlap. So we'll see. Start runner number 2. Basically what we're going to have to do is where this comes out, we're going to measure it, and then we're just going to cut this little section out so it goes over here to the little flappy part. Let's start the second one. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and roll back. Tell me how much more I have to go.
Okay, you got plenty of spare.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I got plenty now.
Yeah.
All right. It's bent. It needs to go back. Back. There you go. I mean, it'll lay down eventually, but...
It's just a big roll.
So what we're learning, since it was on the roll, it kind of has a little bend to it. So I think once this once it relaxes and it gets hot in here and cold and the weather and everything, it'll start to straighten out. Right? Right, straighten out. Boom. Look at that. Squeezy. Below those dots there. It's kind of nice that there's lines so I can use it as a little bit of a guide. And I know Renee's not on camera a lot, so comment down below if you want Renee to be on camera a little bit more. Make sure you leave some comments. The more comments we say we want to see more Renee, the more I'll have to entice her to do a video. She's over here looking at me like, no. We kind of just went around, and I just cut that so it just folds over. Now that's a little long, but I'll cut that later just in case. I left me a little bit of a fudge room here just in case we have to pull on the other side. So if you're wondering why you see Renee sitting over here, why are you sitting over there, honey?
I'm the anchor.
You're the anchor.
For the weight.
You're the anchor.
Anchor.
What's those anchor things? Oh, the little tattoos on the shirts of the girls. It's got a picture of an anchor. It says "Refuse to sink."
Point being.
You, even though you are my anchor in life. Oh. To refuse to sink, woman. Even though anchors are meant to sink. Oh, damn, woman. Freaking strong. Alright, so we need to go over this way. Right there? Okay. Alright. What do you want now?
Chair and then a table.
So you need to go
I think it may come to me more.
towards you.
Yeah.
So let's go. Lift a little bit. Not too much. There you go. Right there's fine. I think that's it.
I like to come out of tags so it gets hot on the window.
Oh, let's do that. Alright, so there's the finished product. As you can see right there, there's a little bit of wrinkle, but I think that's going to lay down as soon as it relaxes. And then we got here, good to go. Got a little bit of overlap here, and this is what you don't want. You want it to be back off of this just a hair, because once you step here, your toe will go here and really cause some pain. So I'm going to trim this up once it relaxes, and we'll go from there. Done?
Done.
Done. All right, guys. So that was it. It's called a runner, right? Isn't it just called a clear runner? Now make sure there's two different types. The little spikies on the bottom, you can get short ones or long ones, and the long ones are for deep pile. Pile, if you don't know, is the thickness and cushiness of the carpet. So you want the longer deep pile one. So it's only $1.87.
I think it was less than that.
Dollars something. So we got
25 feet.
25 feet, and it was just a little bit over $30 for the whole thing. So measure extra, and good luck. It's a little bit of a pain, and yeah,
but when Lily has an issue, it's very nice just to wipe it down versus having to worry about cleaning a rug.
True. Or if you don't have pets and you have kids and they eat on the table and stuff falls, you're not staining the carpet. So of course we didn't think about that, because I just thought about it. I was just like, well, we don't have kids, but
yeah, I do. You make a mess when you eat.
I do make a mess. So anyways, all right, guys, that's it for this DIY runner. We went to Lowe's and Home Depot. They have this stuff on a big roll, so you just tell them how long you need it, and remember, double up for the length of the RV. So that's it for this one. If you've noticed, we have been posting consistently on Mondays, roughly around noontime. And we're going to try to keep that going for you. I know we're here in North Carolina for the month, so we're going to try to find a couple small little projects and do some more stuff to keep this rolling and more information for you guys. So if you like this video, if you found it helpful, please give a thumbs up. Also, hit that subscribe button. That helps us out a lot. I think we're coming close to 600 subscribers.
We're getting there.
So pass this on to your friends. Put these videos in the forums on Facebook. We really want to hit 600. I know it's a small goal, and we're small in the spectrum of the whole RV YouTube thing, but hey, whatever. Also, we're on Instagram at Up for the Journey. Check us out there. Those are our daily photos, and you want to check those out. We are in the middle of the changing of the colors here in the mountains of North Carolina. That's it. Scott and Renee, Up for the Journey. We'll see you next Monday. Have a good one. All right, Renee just reminded me for a quick pet tip about this. So even if you're at home or you have pets, when you leave them in the RV, they jump on the couch here. What you can do is take this stuff, lay it there. Now you're like, why is that so spectacular? Put the spikes facing up. Guess what? They're not going to sit on that. We used to do that when we trained our first dog, Midnight. He used to jump on the couch. Now what he didn't know, he was dark brown and our couch was white. So he was like, oh yeah, they'll never know. But when there's a big spot of hair, we obviously know. So we put this stuff upside down, and it trained him not to go on there, because they really can't see it, I don't think. But when they jump on it, they immediately jump off, and then they associate couch with little spikies. So just a little quick tip.